So, I have no idea what is going on with the chat. Let's quickly... I'm going to fit screen. Oh, it's because the height's too short. Is it literally because the height's too short? No, I don't want settings. I want to go studio mode, so I then go into the chat. If I do this, if I do... what is it? It's like 180, I think. Yes, so if I do... Wait, 300. Let's do 330. Look file. Refresh account cache. There we go. And if I just place it to the right, if I then just do blur in chat, it should appear. Or not. Oh, is it because I refreshed the cache? Is that what's happened? I think that's what happened. It's probably because I refreshed the cache and OBS didn't like that. So do that, apply. Okay. Just gotta make sure. Oh, come on!
Nice.
If I do 1920, I know that's gonna be like. Oh, there we go. So turn it off, turn it on. Would you like to? Yeah. So you're. If I do fit screen. Let transform.
Nice.
Center, reset, close. Okay. If I do reset transform, no, it doesn't do anything. It should be working. You are in front of everything. The only thing you're not in front of is the Twitch chat. I can see it in my side view. Sorry, not even Twitch chat, YouTube chat. I need to remember that's. So why is that not? Why are you deciding today is the day you chose not to work? Cool. Put you over here. There we go. Put you over here. If I go to the chat, okay, nothing appears there. So if I do TEST, there we go. It appears. That is so tiny. Let me just... Oh, let me actually just make that a bit wider. So about 500. 500, not 50. That'd be great. $1,000. Back to 250. 500. Lorem ipsum time. Fun fact: lorem ipsum is how you do how you do proper sentences. Just gonna do 23 words. Let's do that.
Noise.
So do that. Copy that into chat. Boom. Oh, Nikkei updated. Okay, that appears. That is really tiny. Let me just... Can I adjust the font size? Why is that so tiny? Here we go. Font size. Let's be 38 font size, shall we? Majority of this is just testing, which is not the most pleasant. Oh god damn. Oh, that's one thing I really don't like about you. So what's happening is that because I'm changing the settings, it's changing the actual link. So what I have to do each time while I'm fidgeting about is to just readjust the link. Hearing myself talk is not the most pleasant experience. I will eventually get this right. And does it appear? Hey, there you go. Now, does it look alright on my phone? That's the question. The answer is...
Noise.
Yeah, it looks decent. I think I might need to change the colour though, because I don't think pink is exactly the colour I want. I want nice deep purple. There you go. Alright. Just gonna leave it at that. So, dailies today, and what else was I planning to do? Right. First, not listening to myself would be a fantastic start. Also, I should probably actually link. It's really not gonna. A lot of this is just me testing. Okay, please, a message appear. That'd be fantastic. Also, if you can hear whirring in the background, that's a fan. Because it's really warm, because it's summer. It's not gonna... Fine. Copy. No! Oh no, it does appear. It just takes effing forever. So, old school. What's old school look like? No, I don't like that. I really don't like that. But you don't even have a background. Okay, I'm just going to do boxed. Save. And now that should be more visible. Is it really not gonna? So I have to do clean. Okay. Enable that. Chunky. Is it not going to actually?
Cheese.
Message CSS. Texture of background. Background color. Save settings.
Cheese.
But there is no background color. Even though you're in boxed. Let's have a look. What is going on here?
Let me see.
Colon, table row, hidden, P, relative, log emote, image, align, padding bottom, padding right, text align, inline block, relative height, vertical line, top,
Let me see.
I will eventually get this. I will eventually figure out what the hell is going wrong. Display teal. If I do reset code, will that fix it? No. But background color is...
Let me see.
Okay. Well, enough faffing about, because I've done enough there already. Let's actually get started. If I can't see the chat, blame OBS and Twitch. In fact, just blame everyone. Okay. I've got enough wishes for Kafka, even if I fail twice. So, I'm just going to use these singles. Because A, it will give me pity. And B, if I get lucky, hey, I've got enough character. Because right now I only have two, Seal and Clara. Keeping an eye on the ticket, but nothing's really happening. So what is the prompt for a 5-star? I know that it's when a ticket goes chromatic, and I know it's when the music changes to something. But I don't remember what the jingle is. It might be easier if I just do Honkai Star Rail 5-star animation. Because hey, that works. Okay, so that's Freestar. Just does the regular music. That's fine. Then when the ticket flips, oh, it goes diddle 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 diddle. It starts higher pitched basically. So instead of it starting with kind of a low beat, it starts with a high beat because it's all hype and awesome, and that's cool. Anyway, I should actually get started with things. I have food to revive. What are you on about? Use. I've got things to revive. Don't I? Do I not have anything to revive? Oh, I didn't. But what? Hello? Game, would you like to tell me what the blooming heck you're trying to pull? Quick, that's fine. Not E3 happened, Game Fest, and from what I saw of the games released, I thought it was pretty interesting. One thing I honestly wasn't expecting was Mega Man X Dive offline. I didn't expect them just to go screw it. We're just going to make an offline version so you can play the game. Normally, it's kind of a case of the game just kind of dies, but no, apparently not. So good. I do think X Dive is a very nice game. I do think the gacha can get in its way a little bit. I also think its numerous bugs was a major problem. But I suppose it's just a live run for offline mode. So if you dropped any money on the game, I'm sorry. So just, oh my god. Oh wow, we're not getting anything good this time. Because I'm on destruction, and that was like abundance times 4.
Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it. Nap time.
Hide.
So yeah. Also, I didn't realize. So there's a lot of things that have been going on the last couple of days, and it's been, usually about Twitter, which is understandable because Twitter either does a very stupid thing and it's at risk of destroying itself, or it does nothing and people complain about Twitter anyway. But the last issue, or what's currently happening, is apparently they're changing how DMs work. Give me destruction. Oh my god. It's not giving me destruction. Right, what was I saying? It was changing DM, so you can only DM people who you're mutually following, which is like, I understand that change because, you know, if you want to DM someone, you usually need a kind of good reason to.
Who's next?
And you can get around that by being, you know, Twitter.
Illusions of the past.
I don't know. I don't know. You're not gonna give. Oh my god! You are not gonna give it to me. I'm fudged. just to let you know, I'm on destruction path, and the game is just outright going, no, you're not. Well, I guess we needed to do a sweep anyway because
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I've got nothing.
Disappear among the sea
Or
of
we're gonna win
butterflies.
in one turn.
Illusions of the past.
Nap time. Just a little something.
Okay, we win. I don't know how.
Hide.
I proc the negative effect of Galactic Blotto right before an enemy, and that normally spells death. There we go, the first destruction buff. Why did it take so long?
High threat target ahead.
High threat target ahead. No, I'm not the threat. If that's the threat, that makes sense. I am not the threat. I don't have any destruction.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
What's I say? Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, so Mega Man X dive offline, I think is interesting,
Take that, Clara.
and I like it because it removes a lot of the gacha elements. So you can just get characters you want right off the bat, and you can just build them, and you just by using money, which is good. Battle isn't a thing. Guild isn't a thing. To be fair, Guild was broken for a long time, and I don't think Guild's very used. Multiplayer isn't used very much. People just do it as a single player experience. So why not make it a single player experience? It's probably going to cost something like 20 quid.
Nap time.
One thing I do want is if you do have offline, I want the ability to port your actual
Disappear among the
stats
sea
onto
of
the offline
butterflies.
version.
Illusions of the past.
So you don't have to start afresh all the time.
You can fight it or rock with it.
But I'm not sure if they're going to do that. Otherwise, it's not going to do that. I mean, the first thing I'm going to rush is another Iris, because that's the unit I didn't get. I've got Iris. I've got Valentine's Day Iris? Or was it New Year's Iris? I've got the Monster Hunter Iris. But... Oh, what? There are so many Irises. I also think they could have done a bit more... Story-wise, I think Dive could have been... How to put it?
Just a little
It could have been about... But it could have been like Game Boy games, where it's kind of like a
Disappear
simulation.
among the sea of
And like, I don't know,
butterflies.
X and
Illusions
Zero are
of the
diving back
past.
to like, oh, we have to stop Sigma, we don't know what we're doing. Because I think introducing the player is it's interesting, but I think it's a bit of a trope. Because I know Final Fantasy Brave Exvius and War of the Visions have your own character. Fate Grand Order, it's your character that's summoning a whole lot of servants.
Who's next?
Nikki, you're the commander with a bunch of Nickies. The Vocaloid, Colourful Stage? No. You've been... Really? Really? Colourful Stage, you've been summoned from... like, the world to... you're there to help something. I don't quite remember what. What else?
Take
5 up. We need. Actually, I don't actually need you. I could just go with you. Confirm. Yes. So get rid of Saval. Put in Asta. I was thinking of something and I distracted myself. Yes, replace with Mercurius, please. That's fantastic. I know. I think the story in X-Dive could have been based around an actual story in like X. I think the whole thing of it being like, oh yeah, it's treating it as a game, which is like, okay, it makes some sort of sense. You've kind of shattered the fourth wall because you know that it's a video game and that's kind of what's happening.
Illusions of the past.
It could have just kind of been like, oh yeah, you're like, this is like infinite years into the future.
Eliminating threat.
I don't know, after the Zero series. Because a lot of the games happen.
Disappear among the
You've
sea
got
of
Mega Man.
butterflies.
You've got.
Illusions
Well, no,
of the
actually, you
past.
can't even do that because you've got the different timelines.
Is that bad?
I don't know how you would have actually done it story-wise. But
Oh, stars,
oh,
give these
it
trailblazers
doesn't
your
quite
blessing.
matter. It's I think X-Dive is a fun game anyway, and I'm happy to see it be. I'm happy to see it be offline again. My only thing is, can I port over my progress? Game.
Was I saying things?
Just give me destruction. I don't know why you're avoiding it so much. Because I'm gonna get to the boss and I'm gonna get owned.
Who will it be?
Nap time.
This is where I write in chat.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Everything's working just
Illusions
fine.
of
Because
the
apparently,
past.
okay, I'm gonna change my voice.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Just one destruction. Because that's what we need, right? Just one. There we go. 2. I'm not gonna have any blooming things left in this game. I'm honestly not gonna have any things left by the end of this.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these
There we
trailblazers
go.
your blessing.
Still not sure why the background is so.
That's better.
Eliminating threat.
Oh, why is it? On a white background, it's
Disappear
fine.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions
I
of the
guess I
past.
do just need to turn it pink. Or kind of lilac.
Take that, Clara.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Did I?
Illusions of the
It was because
past.
I had custom HTML, wasn't it?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It was the custom HTML that was causing problems.
Annihilate.
So I don't know what the hell was going on there.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Live chat, there we go. Any more destruction? You could have like added a few later on. Just to mention, I am like on nearly the first boss, and that was my first destruction bonus.
Take cover.
Found your weakness.
So that's gonna be fun. Phone. Exvius. Great.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Whew.
Nap time.
So yeah, I just need to grind up. So I've got seal stuff. I want Clara's to be physical, so I'm gonna grind up her relics
Disappear
soon.
among the sea of butterflies.
Traveler, I've already
Illusions
got
of the
a
past.
crap ton defense on her, so she's just. Is it Traveler? I mean Trailblazer. I've got a lot of defense on her, so she's basically invincible and does a lot of damage as well, because she only deals.
Disappear
wrong
among the
damage.
sea of butterflies. Illusions
So
of the past.
she gains damage from her defense. I believe that is it.
Take that, Clara.
Nap time.
Oh no, I've got to do that. I've
Disappear
got to
among
do
the
that
sea
museum
of butterflies.
side quest as
Illusions
well.
of the past.
I need to remember that.
Annihilate.
Who will it be? Oh,
majority of this was spent trying to fix the
Disappear
stream.
among the sea of butterflies.
Apparently I'm not
Illusions
quite
of
used
the
to
past.
YouTube still. Abundance, the hunt. Destruction, fair enough. Good enough. Elation, no, I'm gonna refresh. Destruction. Okay, I'm probably gonna lose this. If you're in the chat, say yes if I'm gonna lose, or no if you think I'm gonna win. Or I guess, do you think I'm gonna win or lose? That'd be the easier way to say that. Because I'm confident I can do this on auto. What I'm not confident is the fact that they've got Electro weakness and my only Electro person is currently out of commission.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
They've got physical weakness, so Clara's doing some work.
Disappear
Seal
among the
is just
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
trying to end it all really quick.
But I want to know more.
Mission command.
It's a lot.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Okay.
Who will it be?
I don't think we're gonna win this. If we do, it's gonna take forever.
Who's next?
Annihilate.
I don't think we're gonna win because we can't break him. We're just chipping away. And that's all we're doing.
Oh, stars, give these
Moving a bit
trailblazers
faster,
your blessing.
so we can now hit. Look, so we're getting into turnover a bit quicker.
Mission command.
But I don't think that's gonna help too much. Oh boy, I don't think that's gonna help.
Who will it be? Who's next? Disappear among the sea of
Oh, well.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Hide.
Let's see, what other games were there? There was Persona 3 Remake and Persona 5 Tactics game, which I saw on Instagram, and boy, if only we didn't see that earlier, that would have been a blooming mind rot of a surprise. But from what I've seen,
Give these
people have been having
trailblazers
mind
your
rot over it
blessing.
anyway. Because they're remaking the original version of 3. So there is no answer. There is no answer quest. There is no weapon fusing. There is no other things. There's no Aeon social link. There is no. Oh, what else is there? There was something else in 3 or FPS.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Persona, FPS, Persona 3 FPS exclusives
Annihilate.
editions.
Disappear among the sea of
Let's see
butterflies.
here. FPS
Illusions of the
included
past.
new personas, the Arcana type stats, and skills of some personas are tweaked. So that's probably gonna
Oh, stars,
That's
give
probably
these
gonna happen for the
trailblazers
remake
your
anyway.
blessing.
Treasure chests drop to expand on. That's probably gonna happen in the remake anyway. Secret videos, the protagonist doormates are added. That's probably gonna
Take back Clara.
be added anyway. Koromaru can only take on walks. I have a feeling that's probably going to be taken anyway. Several social links were slightly modified.
Hide.
Again, time's probably going to be. It's not going to be a one-to-one drop. It's going to be tweaks are going to be added as well.
Just a little something.
Ice was added. That's not going to be there. It's based on regular 3.
Mission command.
Monad depths no longer unlocks automatically upon reaching the top of Tartarus. Monad depths.
Annihilate.
Hold on. Have I just never seen this before?
Huh?
Nap time.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, it's like the special one.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Okay, I see. I see.
Hide.
So you have to do the Reaper quest, which is probably going to be the thing. Quests have been added. Again, probably going to stay in the new one. New costumes can be won in battle. Again, probably going to be involved in a new game anyway. A new event involving Chidori Yoshino
Mission command.
was added. I didn't remember that one. Now gonna have to try and complete Overlord. Again, it's probably gonna keep the Overlord. Hard mode was added. They're probably gonna keep the difficulty. Oh no, they didn't. So the weapon fusion was in regular 3.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I thought
Eliminating threat.
that was introduced in FES.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Oh, the PlayStation 3 port apparently some major issues. 9.5 game freeze during full moon operation on 9.5. The game may freeze while the Seas members are doing the command room. Waiting with the console on will allow the game to eventually cycle through the problem. So it just has issues loading. I don't know that issue. Although somewhat uncommon, it's been reported that the game has random issues with save files, backing up save files. Whoo boy! Oh yeah, we are screwed. Oh no, never mind. See, Seal might have gone down, but refresh. Wow, okay, we're all back alive. That's fantastic. Safal is still completely down though. I can't revive you. I can go into Respite. I can go in here, revive her. Revive you for 80. It's actually kind of... I think I'm just kind of screwed. I'm going to get you in. Yeah, I think we're just kind of screwed now. I don't think we can actually do anything. Unless I get a curio that swaps out all my stuff. Thankfully it doesn't level things down, so no harm, no foul. Transaction.
Take caution.
That was the best one I could have discarded. There we go. I don't want this. I want this. This is the final one. Okay. So which one is the best? Yeah, that one too.
High threat target ahead.
Cool. Stream, can you like be not potato levels of quality? There we go. Much clearer now.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
On my command.
Turn it
Oh,
up.
good.
Annihilate.
It's been so warm lately. It's I know it's summer in a second.
Stay back, Clara.
Heat waves.
Sora.
So last year was a nightmare. Year before was even worse.
You can fight it.
So
or
we're getting
rock
used
with
to
it.
the ridiculous amount of heat. Because fun fact, UK
Just a little
houses
something. Think
not
nothing of it.
designed for heat, but they're designed to maintain heat. They're not designed to lose it. Because we usually have really bad winters. So us having really hot summers as well
Step closer.
sucks something fast.
Who's next? Disappear
Honestly,
among the sea of butterflies.
I didn't
Illusions
expect
of
to
the
get this
past.
far.
Mission command.
Just did not expect to get this far. I expected to get like
Annihilate.
beyond the first enemy.
I'm okay.
Didn't exactly expect this, especially for the bad luck.
Let's rock.
Nap time.
Hide.
So I'm going to besiege Natasha,
Annihilate.
which is of course. At this point, this is just me
Disappear
watching a
among the
number
sea
go
of
down.
butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let's rock.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Let me just double check.
Nap time.
Hide.
So FES was just a bunch, apart from the answer,
On my
it
command.
was a bunch of tweaks and bug fixes.
This ends here.
Mission command.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Mission command. Hurry over.
That's it.
Stay back.
Which
Turn it up.
isn't bad.
Keep up. You can fight it or
Yeah,
rock
it
with
didn't include
it.
anything else. It was only that.
We stand together in the name of preservation.
So
Clara.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
does that
Illusions of the past.
So remake. So people saying, "Oh, FES. Will it take things from FES?" FES was just a bunch of balance changes from what I'm seeing.
Who's next?
Turn it up.
Time to finish this.
So there's no answer. So the answer has been effectively been made non-canon, or they might do DLC later down the line. You don't know. It could be like, oh yeah, we're not gonna like female pro tag. You're not gonna have it. So and so, you're not gonna have it. But if you pay like $10 extra, you can get a female protagonist, or you can get so and so. Which,
In the name of
to be
preservation.
fair,
Stay back, Clara.
that might keep the price of it down. Because frankly,
Just a little something.
I don't actually care much about the female protagonist. Or specifically, I played Portal. I played through the main
You can
quest.
fight it.
I don't want to play through the main quest again. Maybe later down the line, but I also just don't want to play through female. I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't think it adds. Well, it adds a fair few
Disappear among
bits.
the
Some
sea of
social links have
butterflies.
changed, so
Illusions of the past.
Annihilate.
I think Junpei is the magician. I think also Junpei is like the only one you can't romance, because haha, he's got Chidori,
That's
who
better.
died.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Mission command.
Oh,
Mission command.
speaking of, that reminds me of Ghost Trick. That game's being released on other platforms, and from what I hear, a lot of people haven't played the game before.
On my command.
I'm not going to spoil the ending, but I'll just say, oh boy, the actual ending is a bit of a trip. It's been a few years since I last saw it, so I don't know. I have no idea.
Hide.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
I just realised, am I on like difficulty
Disappear
4?
among the sea of butterflies.
I
Illusions
might
of
just
the
be on
past.
difficulty 4.
We stand
That might be
together
why
in
these
the
are
name of
so
preservation.
difficult.
Mission command.
Also, those shields, absolutely screw those shields. Because that's a lot. That's a lot of damage you have to burn through.
Keep up.
Like, I know what's happening is that all that damage
Stay back, Clara.
is just pooling up until it eventually has to hit Gerard.
Just a little
The
something.
issue is that when it hits Gerard, I might not have my full team.
Are you alright? Mission
Clara's actually kind of rocking
Time
it.
to finish this.
Mission command.
Goodness, this is going to be difficult. Bye, Saval. Oh,
Stay back, Clara.
Okay,
Burn it up. You can fight it or
Please.
rock with it.
please don't kill. No, don't kill Savol
Gotta
yet.
step closer.
Oh no.
In the name of preservation.
Yep, no, that's GG. Hi, Bruto.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Just a little something.
Oh, I'm in the last health bar bit. I only have Seal. Oh no, this is a disaster.
That hurt.
On my command. Time to finish this.
And she already used a self-heal, so that's not exactly great.
Gotta step closer.
Just a little something. Nothing of it.
So yeah, what else happened to Summer Game Fest? I don't actually. Oh, what was it? I know there was some other things that I might not be thinking of. Probably because
Disappear
I
among the
just
sea of
didn't
butterflies.
really take
Illusions
notice
of the
of them.
past.
Okay, and Seal's gonna go down. But you're gonna
Disappear among the sea
absolutely
of
wreck them
butterflies.
with your
Illusions
last
of the
attempt.
past.
Gotta step closer.
Encounter happens.
Time to finish this.
Come on, one more hit. Dead. Yep, alright. So was I on difficulty 4? Got 3,000 points, it's not too bad. Hey, thank you for the follow. I'll have to. That notification is so quick. There we go. Bruto, thanks for the follow. Unfortunately, I don't have 2 monitors to actually look at things, so I have to wait for the playback. Was I on... No, I was on 3. Index, event. I got a new event. That was Bounty Hunter. Ability tree, I can... Why did it prompt up ability tree? Oh, this! That might be why it was prompting ability tree, because I still have that. Okay. And now we got that out of the way. Do that. I love the take a photo one, because it's the easiest one you can do. You just go into here, hit F, hit escape again, boom, you got it. And yeah, got that. I guess now it's just time to clear a calx. I probably want to do EXP. Just do 6. Oh, Saphala's dead. Why was it that I couldn't revive her inside this synthesizer? Whatever Herta's place is. But I can do it out here. Why that limitation? Okay, I'm going to put you in here. I'm going to put... much. Oh, this is all going on. Let me actually look up the Summer Game first.
Try that again.
Someone surely has collated all the releases. Yeah, here we go. IGN.
Oh, let's see.
The tutorial is not for Darwin, but good at collating information.
Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Rebirth is coming early 2024. That's not bad. They teased us. They thought it was Persona 3. And then Persona 3 got leaked.
Watch this awesome move.
Spider-Man 2 gets 2023 release. Oh yeah, Spider-Man 2, that is a thing, isn't it? Prince of Persia, right, okay. And they've actually changed it so the prince isn't, it is the one being captured. not the actual playable character, which is a nice
Give these
change.
trailblazers your blessing.
Because right now, the Prince of Persia, with all the games released, you can go back in time and do all sorts of things. It's basically unstoppable. Mortal Kombat 1, we are going back to the Mega Drive or Genesis days. No, it's actually just a remake of Mortal Kombat 1 with the running plot from Mortal Kombat 10. That's not going to get confusing anytime soon, I can guarantee. If it was Mortal Kombat Round 1, Take 2, that might have been the best title, but whatever. Fortnite with Optimus Prime, that's fine. Sonic Superstars, right. That one I am interested in. Because so far, the 3D version of Sonic in 2D has been, if nothing but terrible, because they can't get the physics right. But from what I've heard, the first thing they did was tweak up the physics something fierce. So it's actually, you know, like an actual Sonic game, which is something they should have done from the very beginning. The game doesn't need to be mind-blowing, the game doesn't need to be revolutionary, you just need to make a fun game that is unique. Because I think if someone plays Green Hill again for the 50th time, the series is just going to be called Green Hill Simulator. Alan Wake 2? Okay. I've heard a lot of Alan Wake 1. Don't know much about it actually. Like a Dragon, those games are really interesting because so Like a Dragon was formerly called Yakuza, but in Japan it was always Like a Dragon. So you kind of had a series where it was like, oh, Like a Dragon gets released, but it's called Yakuza over here. And it's not always about the Yakuza, so it's a little bit of a misnomer. But when they had a chance with Like a Dragon, Yakuza 7 I think it is, they just did the switch. So it's after Like a Dragon, it was like, okay, and now it's Like a Dragon, Yakuza 1, Yakuza 2, Yakuza 3. Like, they've just gone back and not renamed, but they've changed a whole bunch, which I think is fascinating. Fascinating. It's very difficult to just have a game running for so long, a series, and then you have to change its name. How do you do it? Final Fantasy tried. Final Fantasy in the West was 1, 4, and 6, which were then called 1, 2, and 3. But 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 5 were also introduced. So when he introduced 7, it was like, oh yeah, it's Final Fantasy 7. It's like, well, what happened to Final Fantasy 5, 6, and you get the idea. So sometimes name changes can be a little bit tricky because, you know, they botched it so hard. But Like a Dragon, I think they waited for a game called Like a Dragon, which came from an April Fool's post, where it's like, oh yeah, it's going to be like a turn-based RPG, and it's going to be awesome, and then it's like, ha ha ha, such a joke, am I right? And people are like, actually, no, that sounds pretty effing sick. And so they gave it a try, and people loved it. And now Yakuza, Like a Dragon, is kind of split into, well, it's splitting off into multiple series now. Hold on. How much do you need to level up? 4, 60, 70, 70. What do you just need boots. You get attack, that's fine. You get attack, that's fine. You get attack, that's fine. And you get HP, but I also want you with attack. Fire. Can I have Savell here? Sure, let's go for it. So yeah, that's the interesting thing of Like a Dragon, is that they just did a name change. And they did it at such a point where they could just be like, it was always Like a Dragon. So it's now you've got Like a Dragon, Yakuza 1, so now you've got the Yakuza
Oh,
games.
stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
And now you've got Yakuza. I'm never going to use that. And now you've got Like a Dragon, the man who erased his name. Which is like, everyone knows it's going to be Kazuma. But it could be that he's revoked his name. I don't know. He might have amnesia. He might literally just be like, no, I'm not going to take my name. I'm no longer Kiryu Kazuma. Then you've got the
Who will it be? Oh,
Like a
stars,
Dragon,
give these trailblazers
one that
your
takes
blessing.
place in
Let's rock.
I think it's
You can fight
California.
it or rock with it.
Okay. I'm gonna scroll down until I find it. Brushing past every other game that is not
Who will it be?
Like a Dragon.
That's better.
Because frankly I wasn't too interested in any of the other games. Some of them seemed interesting, but oh.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Okay, so it's apparently not here. Yeah, mine. Or is it? No, it's only interesting. Oh, it's only
Stars, give these
the
trailblazers
plumbing.
your blessing.
Not all of them. Gosh darn it.
You can fight it
Uh,
or
how?
rock with it.
That is one that is interesting. Mainly because I saw trailers for this, and I think I saw footage of it, and people were like, "This is like Pokemon, but like actual slavery and whatnot." And it was like also guns, and it's like ridiculous. And now looking at it, it's like it's still absolutely ridiculous. You can also see the heavy Pokemon influence. At one point, you could just see a blooming,
Who will it be?
yeah, what Pokemon it was. I think it was Salamence?
But I want to know.
Turn it up. You can fight it
Yeah, it was
or
Salamence.
rock with it.
And it was just kind of insane how similar it looked. I hope it looks like a third-person shooter, which gameplay first. I hope it's good.
Lance forward.
But jeez, it's a Pokemon of guns, and I'm pretty sure guns increase the age rating of the game by something fierce. Because I think it's at least 18 it gets aged up to. Because weapons. No, it's either 18 or it's 16.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Let's see here.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Oh. What's the spell? Right,
Let's
introduce.
rock.
I'm okay.
Oh, okay. Apparently, right. Thing is just not working right. Oh, yeah. Oh, speaking of right, they've recently announced their Split 1 rewards, which is now Victorious Nivea. And from what I see, Victorious Nivea
You can fight
in
it
gameplay
or rock
doesn't
with
look
it.
shimmery and shiny. It looks very. It might have been one of those, but it looks very eroded and dark. And it's like the point of the Victoria skin is to kind of be flashy and interesting, and Chrome is supposed to reflect, you know, what rank you enter with. So if you've got Challenger, you have mainly white, gold, and blue. But basic Challenger is white, gold, and blue anyway. But I think it's just a bit more intense with
You can
Challenger.
fight it
Actually, let me
or
double check.
rock with it.
Victorious. Let's crank Chrome.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, so base is very goldish, then platinum is green, diamond is purple, master is pink, Grandmaster is red, and Challenger is blue.
Let's rock.
That seems to be the trend.
That's it. Lance forward.
But now you can get, I don't know, so you can get
fight
rank,
it,
so you can get
or rock
the
with
Victoria skin without being gold. I'm gold at the moment. I haven't played League in ages because I didn't see a point to. Crit rate. Hello. I'm gonna exit. I could have just ticked that change team thing. But I also want to do this. But I wonder how many people have had more than enough time to play ranked. So I want to see how many people get. I want to see how many people actually get it. What was it? I think it was. I think it was. I think to get all the rewards in ranked, you had to get 1,200 points. I think to get the Victoria skin, you had to get 2,400. So I managed to get that in about, I don't know, a couple of weeks, 3 weeks maybe. But let's see, go into the profile. Yes, I am loading up League just to see when I ranked. 800 points. Yeah, I nearly got 800 points. I nearly got the Masterwork chest. But it ends in 34 days, and they're already announcing. Okay, maybe, just maybe, they've let the split go on for a bit too long. Because frankly, I could have ground up to the Victoria skin twice. So that's just a wee bit much. Which one do I have the least of? I'll go with Arrow the Demon Slayer. I think that's for Seal. Okay. Okay, if I go back to Clara, if I go back to Relics, if I go back to over here, crit rate, that gives attack percentage and effect rate, okay. That's not bad. A bit of defense, that's fine. Clara kind of needs defense. What need? Not so much need, more like it helps. Okay, so HP boots, defense boots. Why aren't I just putting that on? Is it because you've got attack? Yes, because you've got attack. If I do this, enhance, move over to the boots. Attack goes up, effect rate goes up, crit rate goes up. How much crit rate do you have now? Nearly 50. Okay, so you are going to be doing more crits than not. I want to go to Team 1. Going to add you. And now we just have the gameplay itself. Again.
Stay back, Clara.
Oh.
Time for a fun.
That's better.
Hide.
Oh, okay.
Who's next?
I will never understand when people write a character how they this will make no sense out of context. But I'm saying it.
This is double
I don't
speed.
understand when people write a character. It's like, hey, this one's a dude. But
Disappear among the
they
sea
look
of butterflies. Illusions Illusions of the past.
There's a how do I put this? It's like the character's a dude, but they're using like the picture of like Hitomi Tanaka, which is a female porn actress, and it's like not even.
Time for a buzz.
Is it female? Well, every female, so genitalia. Oh, but do they identify as male? No, they're just male. It's like, I don't get that at all.
Take that, Clara.
Like, it's not even identification at that point. They're just saying, oh yeah, genetic is this. Oh yeah, just words don't mean anything. They are what they are. Even though, I mean, it would. I mean, if it was kind of like a case of, oh yeah, linguistically, that they are in your tongue they'd be known as this, but their world is this. That would make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This is double speed.
Issue command.
Time for a buzz. Who's next?
That's better.
Look out!
Honestly, I forget her name, but it's not Hacksaw Bunny. Silverwolf, that's it. Silverwolf is a very will be very great in her instance because she can literally change a weakness of an enemy for next to no reason. Also, I like how the quote is like, can it go any faster if it's at normal speed? And then when it's double speed, it's like, this is double speed, and it's like, it is quite literally double speed. But you're not even, because the animation just plays double speed, it's like she's not even effing trying.
Time for a buzz. Who's next?
Nap time.
Homie Mustard Farm!
Hide.
Time for a buzz.
This is double
Well,
speed.
that's deafening.
Issue command.
Okay, sound effects. If you need to play 1,000 sound effects, ouch my ears. Because if you put commands in Twitch chat to play audio, they're gonna play audio, which is like the most. No duh, of course they're gonna play audio. But no, what I mean is,
Time for a buzz.
that's all they're gonna do, because they want to get the most insane result possible, which is
Mustard Farm!
nonsensical sound.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Issue command.
What just happens?
Annihilate.
Oh well, it's an actual episode. Okay.
Issue command.
Who's next? Time for a buzz.
Take that, Clara.
Homie Mustard Farm!
Hide.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Issue command.
This is double speed.
Issue command.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Are you all right? Take that, Clara.
Nap time.
Annihilate.
Homie Mustard Farm! Disappear among among the sea of
I've stopped paying
butterflies.
attention at this point.
Illusions of the past.
That's better.
Time for a fun. Who's next? Look out!
Mission command.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Are you all right? Mission command.
Time for a fun.
One, just not definitely.
This is double speed. I'm okay. That's better.
Oh, that's where the I'm in danger line comes from. Oh, okay. I get it now. I get it.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Also, okay, so that was kind of funny.
Hide. Mission command.
In hindsight, streaming something you
This is
have
double speed.
very little input on. I mean, I could just take control,
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Mission command.
but the game gives an auto mode.
Annihilate.
Help me, Mr. Sora. Who's next? Time for a fun.
Was there anything else? Oh yeah, apparently Genshin, the next 3.8,
Disappear among the sea
there's
of
going to be Eula.
butterflies.
So
Illusions of the past.
Stream that because I want to get Eula. Because I wanted Eula for ages, and I've got pity,
Think nothing of it.
or I've got the 50-50 guarantee.
Look out!
Mission command.
This is double
I
speed.
think I've got a lot of primos, but whether or not that translates to actually getting a
Who's next?
guaranteed character, I'm not too sure.
Mission command.
What?
Eliminating threat.
Seraph now has 7 shots on his. Oh boy! So does that mean scripting is just going to be the default on him? Oh, here we go. You choose HP. So I think scripting. But scripting on Seraph has already been default for ages because, you know, it's Seraph, and Seraph is known to be highly precise. That's why people use scripts on him anyway. But holy frick. I can only imagine how bad it's going to be. I want Vessel of Mediocrity. Let's go there. Let's see what that's got in place.
Go.
Gaseous liquids and credits. Walk through the guards. Trash. Fantastico. More trash. Solid water. Oh. Cyril. Trapped in your box again. So how many? She was a child, and now she's an adult. Actually, push this. Push this. Push this. Push this. Push this. Push this. Ooh, did I screwed this up. Yeah. Okay. So I can't push that up over there. Otherwise that'll lock me in. No, have I screwed up again? That unlocks that. Yeah, and I'm trapped again. So... how the hell? I can't push it this way. So, hold on. I have to open this up from down here. But I can't. So push you up over here. Over here. No, and that locks it again. How? I'm probably just not seeing a very simple solution. To push this one left and this one right, I would need this one to be 3 and this one to be 3. But if I push this one up here, I can't push this still. So get that over here. Push that down. No, I need to. How the frick? I need to push this up twice. How the frick am I supposed to do this? I must not. I don't want to look up the solution. Because this one screws up the escape. Do one over here. Oh! Oh! Oh, I get it. Oh, for fudge sakes. I didn't realise that rescuing them would open the way. I could have sorted that out ages ago. Gosh darn it. That was really bad of me. But to be fair, I think in the other ones, they just stayed there. So it's like an impossible thing. Stefan, okay, okay. Get you in the corner, get you over here, push you down. Do this, and do this. Okay, that was simple. Now that I know they actually vanish. Before, I didn't know at all. So was this all metaphorical? That was the end of the quest. Really? No, that's fine. Eye for an eye. Oh, this is like the challenge run. Okay. Back on the pass. We want the administrative district. I am still not sure why that puzzle was a blooming nightmare.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
To be fair, it'd probably be easier if I did the quest as I was soon supposed to do it, because I'd have a fresher memory of the quest in mind. But it was like, it was physically impossible with how I was figuring it out. It's like, well, I can't actually do the things here, because to do the things would require... let your curiosities. Can I go with that? Says I've got something documented. Hold on, can I guess these? So that's Hook. That's got to be Seal. No, that's Clara. That's Seal. No, that's got to be Bronya. That's Clara. That's Sampo, and that's Gerard. I think that's all of them. I think so, at least. We are cutting S ranks and everything. Whew, still cutting it fine. I don't think you're limited to business days. Begin mission. Oh, I could have done this quest as well. Okay. I guess we're just sorting out the museum. Over here. Oh, this is where Clara is. Okay. It's not where Clara is. Oh, kinda. Kind of. I was thinking we're going to the above one. Nope, we're going to the below one. So it's this one. But I'm going to fight this enemy because it gets him out of the way. Oh.
Watch this awesome move.
Okay, so interesting thing I just saw on YouTube. Apparently, if you hover over something, a thumbnail of a video, and then you immediately go into another video, the thumbnail of the first video will carry on to the second. So if you really want to mess with people, you could, in theory, have two videos. One which is safe for work, one which is your target, and one which is not safe for work. You could try to put them side by side, probably through HTML, muckery, and do the trick. And then you'd be like, hey, I just saw this preview on your video, what gives? It wouldn't have any kind of real impact, it would just kind of be funny, but oh well.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Fun fact, scythes are only sharp on the inside of the blade, and they're used for mainly harvesting, I think it's wheat. It's like cutting plants or whatnot. if you try to use a scythe like Seal uses one in reality, what would happen is that as soon as you swing the blade, it would snap off almost instantly. The blade of a scythe would either have to be incredibly fine, or sorry, not fine, incredibly thick, so it's basically just a bludgeoning weapon, which defeats the point of it being a scythe. Or you would have to invert the blade so it becomes, you know, more like a, not a lance, so it kind of has like a claw look to it instead of an actual scythe. But scythes are cool because scythes are a weapon that is just not that useful. Well, not that useful. It's not practical. Like if you had to choose between swinging a sword and the tip hitting someone, or the body of or the actual edge of the blade, or a scythe, which missing either means you've missed completely. Oh god damn it. Missing basically means that you hit with your hand or the hilt, or you snap the edge of the actual scythe, meaning you've now got shards of metal. Like really, if you had, ooh, collection progress, nice. Ooh, we can advance with the story. I forgot there's a story in this. Ah yes, we're trying to stop a thief.
The General Hall has been receiving a lot of visitors lately.
You're welcome.
The yearning for history and art has reawakened in the hearts of fellow Bagians, thanks to your superb management.
I mean, I've been getting S ranks this entire time, so...
You know, I never guessed you'd become a pro at this job. I only wanted you to experience the fun of working here.
Surprisingly, when you put things into a GUI element, and when you see like, oh, this is a good thing, this is a bad thing from all your decisions, yeah, it becomes incredibly easy.
Serious. I know,
In
right?
real life, you
And
don't
it really
have
gives
those
you a
kind of
sense of
things to tell you a
accomplishment.
prediction. Otherwise,
Anyway, first I need to
everyone
show
would be
you.
succeeding for next to no
After
reason.
the General Hall opened to the public, the Silvermane Guards and Wildfire did a follow-up investigation.
But I mean, I guess
And here we are. The item that's
you can have like a prediction of
It's
how
a
things
little
will go
hard
based
to
on previous data,
As you can see,
but there's
without
not
it,
going to be a, oh, you're going to...
it seems we'll have to
How-
make
how to
another
put it?
visit to the underworld.
It's not basically automated. And
Just merely, I received
in
some
the
intel.
mini
We can
game,
head over
you
to
kind
the-
of gain...
Let's head out then.
You have as much time as you want and as you need, and you upgrade as time goes on.
There's quite.
So that's fine.
Where do we start? Huh? Ah, you mean the little girl in red? I remember her. I saw her in the overworld at
Clara.
Lady Bronya's succession
I
ceremony.
literally got her before I actually met her, and it was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a good character.
I don't know if she
And
was-
I think I showed a friend. I showed a friend it, and it was like, oh yeah, cool. They're like a really good tank, and Clara is a very good tank
Victor, you remember
because
my
it's not
full
freaking
name?
Clara, it's
This
the
kid's
actual
really
robot she has
something.
around.
Nice to meet you, Clara. What brings you
So
to the
I
robot
imagine
settlement?
she's just a test for passive abilities,
Something
who just
strange
turned into a
happened in
character
the
because,
settlement
hey, this
recently.
worked out pretty well.
I'm asking the grown-ups who live nearby if they know anything about it.
Something strange.
Also, she's always
Can
been
you
barefoot,
share any details?
Well, recently,
which I am
a lot of the little
surprised.
robots in the settlement started
Part of me is
behaving
glad, and
strangely.
part of me is surprised that the
Like
internet
they
hasn't immediately gone
malfunctioned suddenly.
insane.
All at the same time, they started roaming around.
Because rule 1 of the internet,
Mr. Sparrow scanned the
you
robots
don't
for
know who is a foot
irregularities,
fetish.
but the
Rule 2 of
results
the
all came
internet,
back normal.
there are some sick, twisted people out there.
So,
So they're malfunctioning collectively. You're right. Since we're already here,
Oh, if we weren't here, we wouldn't help. Wow, it's the...
Clara, we'll help you
It's
investigate
like,
what's going on
way
with
to
the
sound like
robots.
resigned to
Really?
the actual task.
But
Like,
It'll be fine.
I
have other
guess we
people
don't
in the
have a
underworld
choice.
working
I
on
was
the
just gonna
investigation,
run
too.
away,
Ah,
just so I
but
can't
thanks
help.
a
But
lot.
since we're here,
The duty of the Silvermane Guards is to serve the people. Of course. Just follow me.
I don't like Payla that much. I think Clara's pretty cool. Seal is cool. Bronya is cool. Japard is cool.
There's definitely
Saval is cool.
something wrong
I'm just not a fan of
with
Payla.
on the surface.
I think it's just that
Let's
kind
take
of
a closer
scientific, analytical type that just, I don't like.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Also, good to see the stream isn't frozen. I hope it's not frozen.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Oh no, it's moving. There is motion.
Disappear
know
among
what-
the sea of butterflies.
Did
Illusions
I
of the
have-
past.
Do I have a delay on OBS? This is probably going to
So
screw things up if I
aggressive.
start changing
Are
things.
all the robots in the settlement like this?
If I do stream, output, audio is let me do recommended audio bit rate for streaming. Okay, so at least 120. That's about. Oh no, no, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Slow but good quality. Oh yeah, I've got it slow, so it's actually pretty good. Audio. Wait, okay, audio and output are two separate things. Desktop audio, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Decay rate fast, sample peak is the type. Monitoring device, that's fine. Hotkeys, that's fine. Video, that's fine. Hotkey, that's fine. Accessibility, that's fine. Process priority, that's fine. File formatting is something something, year, month, day, hour, minute, second. Stream delay. I don't have a delay on. I don't have a delay,
No.
and yet
it
there's
must
a
be
delay.
malfunctioning. Sorry, little robot, but it looks like you're sick. I'm gonna take off your shell and give you a checkup.
Please, Sarah or Clara, don't do this. I'm hideous underneath. It's all circuitry. I'll be like one of those consoles from the 1990s.
Look,
This component doesn't seem like it belongs here.
Claire, can I take a look?
Oh, of course.
There's no mistaking it. This component was taken from Gears and Wisdom.
Wow, what a coincidence!
I can't believe my own eyes either. But I know that sculpture inside and out. No wonder Wildfire and the Silvermane Guards were never able to find Gears and Wisdom. Keeping such a conspicuous piece of art around wouldn't go unnoticed. The thieves must have disassembled it and hidden the part that the best laid plans of snow, mice, and men often go awry. They didn't
Okay.
realize the parts would
Okay.
interfere with the robots'
That
systems and cause them
nice,
to run
nice
amok.
book reference. Nice.
Now we just need to find all the malfunctioning robots. and
So,
retrieve
so,
the
so,
sculpture
who
pieces
are we?
one by
Who are we
one.
taking to the river? Talk about
I
rabbits.
never imagined this would help you solve the case.
Let's get to work then.
Of Mice and Men was a really good
Grown-ups
book.
said that the spot
I
where the
I
malfunctioning
liked it.
robots appeared is
I
in
think it's the
this
one
direction.
issue in school was that
Let's go look over there.
we were
sister.
effectively spoilt because we were shown the film version as well, and honestly I don't know why they did that. Why didn't they just have us read the book and then when we're reading the book, at the end of it, they're like, ah, well done, you've done it all. Here's the film. No, they made us watch the film as well as read the book. College basically forced me to actually read the book. And I like the book. I think it's good.
Are you all right?
It's just a shame that whatever you read in school, Oh, okay. Sorry, I just saw an update from Pedro Twitter, and it looks like Amy's being introduced. Oh, I like that so much.
I'll be back to normal now.
Oh, everyone's
We
there.
also got some
Is
parts of the
that
sculpture back. It's not a lot,
is that
but it's a
why
start.
the update?
Let's start looking in the next area.
Oh, that might be why Origins had that update pulled back to kind of maintain interest. Okay. I still don't like it because
Disappear among the sea of
okay, that's fine.
butterflies.
I still don't like it, but oh well. Also, if I recall, the next update comes with some Game Gear games. Which, I like the Game Boy games. I really do, actually. Sonic Drift is cool, Sonic Drift 2 is cool, Tails Adventure is cool, Tails Sky Patrol. The tutorial level is effing brutal. You think Dark Souls is brutal by forcing you to die in the very start of the game. No, Tails will make you face death. It's not mandatory. But yeah, you will die because the game's absolutely... I don't know, I think it just generally needed tweaking where either... Because in the tutorial you had these little door things that flip around and in one way it's like the background element and the other way, because it does 90 degrees turn, it's a wall. If you get caught in the flip, if you get caught in the flip, you get killed immediately because, you know, the thing's coming up behind you and whacking you.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
And it's a really, really wide one too, so you gotta get really far on the other side of the screen just to avoid it.
Looks like we rescued all the robots in this area.
Rescue, I wouldn't call it that. But no, Sky Patrol, I didn't like it.
Alright,
Way too difficult.
Let's go, we just need enough of that. Don't worry.
There was Sonic Blast,
Claire.
not 3D Blast, which was... what was it? It was like... It was a... I'm trying to remember what kind of game it was like. I know it was a 2D platformer with really bad view, but apparently it was rushed. It was either rushed or it was just poorly done.
Oh, poor little Grizzly.
Because I remember, I liked the special stages. I thought the special stage was nice. I just remember I got stuck in one part,
Let's go get
and it was like in the water section, and that was just kind of not fun. Ooh. What other games? There's Triple Trouble and Sonic Chaos, which are fun games in their own right. You've got Sonic 1, which, oh boy. Sonic 2, which is a fun enough game. Rip if you don't get the Chaos Emeralds, because Tails is basically hinted to be dead.
How about we might not be able to round up
I don't think they're... I think that's it. It's just doing Game Gear games. So, it's not like... they're releasing, Mean Bean Machine. Triple Trouble. What other Game Gear games were there? Spinball, that was another one, but if I recall, Spinball for Game Gear was notoriously terrible because it was just an inferior port. I'm trying to do this all from memory. which is really difficult.
Huh? Is
Oh,
Mr.
Sonic Labyrinth.
Frog
That was another one.
talking of...
That one was.
You have returned, and you have brought
I
with you
think
the
if it was
outsider
any other game
and-
but a Sonic game, it would have been well loved. But because it was a Sonic game and people wanted to go fast and you couldn't, I think that just generally
Database.
annoyed people.
Silvermane Guard Intelligence
Also,
Officer
the
Pelageya
plot of
Sergeyevna.
Labyrinth
It
is
a pleasure to
hilarious
meet
because
you.
it's implied that Sonic goes to sleep, Eggman walks into a. Okay, got food. What was it? Labyrinth is.
It's nice to meet you.
It would have been great
Mr.
a solo
Farag.
game, not a Sonic game, because the plot was
Hey,
apparently
Princess
Eggman
Clara's
walks to
back.
Sonic's home while they sleep. So instead of like killing him right then and there, or doing something bad like I don't know, stealing the Chaos Emeralds, wrecking the place, kidnapping anyone. No, he just kind of swaps out Sonic sneakers with slow down shoes.
Big Sis Clara.
And not
Hello.
only that, he invites Sonic over to get the Chaos Emeralds to fix his shoes,
These two young humans found the suspicious batch of
or to take
components.
off the shoes.
They wish to deliver them to me
to
earn
put on his
my
own ones. And it's like,
appreciation. However, the origin of
one,
these components is unknown,
there's been
and they
sportsmanlike,
have no
and
practical
then there is
utility.
walking to someone's house
It
in
is
the middle of the
difficult
night,
to
very
ascertain
sneakily,
their value.
just to try and do this. It's like, I feel like if you wanted to do that, you wouldn't have told him how to
Suspicious
fix it.
component?
As you wish.
Because apparently the thing is like, I think it's
Sure
like the
enough.
sneakers have too
These
much
parts of the
traction to the point where you can't
sculpture.
actually run. Not like they're heavy. But
These kids
yeah,
found
I think
way
the game
more
is
than we
interesting.
did fixing all those
The way to
robots.
get the best ending is really silly though.
Embarrassment.
And the hint
Me
to
and
get
my
it too is
sister
really
were
dumb.
playing outside. We heard some grown-ups talking about what they
So
were going to do.
because I have no idea how
with
you would have gotten that ending with the hint. It was like Fuji 1 to go or something.
It seemed suspicious. They were acting a little sneaky. We hid in the shadows and waited until we heard them snoring.
Okay, by the character's look, they are like 4 years old. If a child had that voice at 4 years old, you would expect when they're 20, their voice would just shatter glass with how deep it is.
And then we quietly dragged away the boxes with the parts and gave them to Mr. Svarog.
That was really risky behavior. If those grown-ups had woken up, things could have gotten really dangerous for you two.
Mm-hmm.
We were just trying to help.
Now, the kids did well here because they sorted something out, but they were also highly risky.
Oh, what?
Which is, what do you do?
Listen,
Do you berate
these parts
them
don't belong
for
to
doing
Mr.
something
Farag,
dangerous but being successful?
You two were still a big help
Or
to
do
us.
you thank them, which would probably encourage them to, do it again?
I am unable to determine the logic behind this series of events, but if you insist. Excellent job, little girl.
See? I told you Mr. Svarog had warmed up to gas.
It's also because literally Overworld and Underworld kind of mingle now. So, there's no animosity anymore. Which, if you want to anger people,
So
just separate
they were
them.
a big help.
Because then
weren't
people
we?
will make themselves angry for no reason.
With these parts, we should have enough to put the sculpture back together. More or less.
Now, if there's more, we've got a problem.
This isn't good. If what
Because you've
those
got more
kids
components
say
than what
is
you
true,
actually need.
then the
What the
museum
hell are these
thieves
other
have
components?
operatives working in the settlement. I'll get in touch with the Wildfire and the Silvermane guards right away, and have them investigate the matter thoroughly. But for now, let's take the parts we have back to the museum, or we'll be here all night.
Does this mean we get Clara as a thing? Wait, so I know why they made it get all the pieces back instead of it being 1, 2, 3. They did multiple components to kind of throw you off the track.
Means hard rest.
But really, a majority was just the second half. Like, so you got 1, 2. Hey, by the way, 98 more pieces, all in one go. So it makes the first two very pointless, doesn't it? Like, I understand it's to throw people off pattern recognition, so that they don't quite know how long they've got left. But
if I'd known how much work this was going to be,
usually it's not going to be too long. Usually goes in patterns of 3 or 5.
As long as you don't pull out the... With Gears and Wisdom back, the Industrial... If you're still interested in that, in the meantime, I'll let you know if we get...
Ooh, we get more things. And we get Clara! Oh, we get Clara! Nice. I effing called it. Industrial Hall. This. Over here. Clara. See it, that's Bronya. This one is Bronya. Flourishing Growth. Claim. Industrial Hall. We want Clara. We want Visitor Appeal. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. That's a lot. We're going to get a lot of points for this. Yeah, that number is just going to shoot up. Perkins. Oh, because we got Clara. Okay. Upgrade Industrial Hall to level 4. I can't do that. Nope. Replace. Fire replace. You have no appeal with you. Oh! That increased visitor appeal like nothing else. Christ. Into next business day. New assistants can be hired. Okay, that's good. Can't level anything else up. Go next business day again. Okay. How am I going to do this? So I need someone with high staff recruitment. Fedora. Yeah, okay, let's go Fedora for this one. So I want to drop Peeler and go with Fedora. Or Gertie. Now I need these. This exterior. Okay, so that's fine. I like how we're not even losing any sort of momentum. Also, we're approaching a month. Okay, so that's fine. I mean, I probably want to level something up as well, but fair enough. We need to begin mission. Okay, so we get Hook.
Hard work needs hard rest.
Hard work means hard rest. Slams into the ground, causing a crater. No question, just note something super fun. Museum. Remember, if you need help breaking something down, break a word down into its actual phonetic spelling. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Oh, I love this one already. Keeping peace in Boulder Town. Special kills, the mole's great adventure. Beat up baddies. Oh, this might be a tough sell. I imagine it's not going to be too hard to sell.
Hard work.
Because she's a kid, and as long as she's not destroying things, it's fine. Because I think it's usually just the first question you're asked is the big make or break. Because I know with Saval, it was like, oh, did you help her or did you not? And it was like, if you say, I did not absolutely, A, I think that's... Well, A, you're lying, and B, you know, you're not actually doing much. Here's a resume. Oh. Here we are again, Miss Mammalian. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. That name is just going to extend, isn't it? It's the whole thing of, if you want your title to be cooler, just keep adding to it constantly. Also, I like it's like, are you here to be a volunteer too? We already hired you. We know she is. But I suppose this is like the only way for Hook to actually get in without being penalised for literally being a kid. Let's begin. I'm not sure about either. According to Pila, an interview is the way to find out whether a person is suitable for a job through a face-to-face conversation. So that's just chatting, right? That's great. Not exactly. Take it easy. I fully understand what an interview is all about. Let's get started. Clara, don't be nervous. I think you need to show energy. It doesn't feel right for me to say this. Anyway, I'll start asking a question about your resume here. Ready? Wait a minute, Clara. Even though we're in the overworld, you should adjust me properly as Pitch Dark the Hook. Okay. Huh? Hook the Great is right. Answer Hook the Great's questions truthfully. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Okay, I love it. Because Clara hasn't done this before, Hook's just kind of reversing the role to the point where she's just kind of become hired in reverse. So I like this already. Again, anything with ... is like, I don't know about this, where you kind of need to show enthusiasm, because I think it's the whole concept of always say yes, never say no, because if you say no, the momentum stops and the fun dies immediately. Did I click the wrong one? I love it. I love it. Hook just bamboozled everything. It's like... Wait, so we're just ignoring the fact that not only did Hook completely reverse roles, she got the job even though she reversed the roles. Oh, that's funny. There you go. Like, I think writing is this game's biggest strength. Which... So, Hook is... Ooh, no, actually I need that whole lot. Okay, so... I've got to keep you. Julian. That's fine. Interior, that's fine. Whew. There we go. End of business for next day. Random event. Paid promotion. Miss Eris thinks that we can bring in more visitors from both the overworld and the underworld by placing promotional materials in the streets. If a plan gets the green light, the development fund will be obtained during the next 3 business days will increase by 15%. Yes. There is like no penalty to that. Okay. So I want to level up educational value. Can I not level anything else up? Yeah, I can level that up. And we're good to go. Yeah, we're gaining very little. Oh, paid from... Okay, Industrial Hall to level 4. That means I need to... Oh, I don't have enough. There we go. Pay promotion. There we go. Yeah, we're barely. Ooh, that is a lot. Okay, that was a lot, and we got this. So we can begin the mission. I should probably also finish off the rest of the missions, because that will get me a few more points. Hey, why'd you come back to the restoration room? Let's restore some relics. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
Just you have to make sure all the colours are lit up. go. We've got more score. And we can go over here. And we can talk about more. Oh, it was just collecting a reward. Okay. So if I go back over here, start museum management, go over here, general hall, collect, staff recruitment. We're gonna hire everyone eventually, so why not? It's not like pay promotion. It's fantastic. So it was interior to level 7. Barely not enough. Oh, but I kind of need those points. I need those points actually really bad. Oh god. Is there not anyone with a higher time to... Actually, you. You're just generally better. Can I level up anything here? The interior, I have to do this. This. If I do level up as well, no, it's fine. No. Okay, let's move on. We're at a month, and the bonus is now just straight up ingrained. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Oh, I don't know about that. That is so fine. Ooh. Obtained new clues to complete the mission. Exhibit collection oil painting part 2. Wait, do you flinch if I shoot you? Do you flinch if I shoot you? No, you don't. I just realised. Oh, she does the free finger pluck. She's got like a guard on 3 of her fingers. That is how you pull an arrow. There is like a secondary one where you can use a... Hey, Andrew. There is a second hold where you hold it between, I think, thumb and forefinger, but you need to have like a certain ring to actually use it. But no, the basic way is you use... I think it's... You use your ring and middle finger to pinch, and then the other finger is just to apply pressure. And then you pull it back, and then you just release, and pew, it flies off. There we go. So where are we going this time? Find Rabin in the Great Mine. Well, I don't know what's so great about it. It would only be great if there was some sort of like relic. Oh. I'm gonna go do this. Behold the impoverished labourer smashing open a solid rock. Beneath his mighty hammer, natural sparks spurt forth. Oh, I'm so hungry I can't paint anymore. I wish I had some stone-grilled alms. How the heck did I get those? Isn't that a stone-grilled alm? It's like, yes, I just told you about it. Oh, that's kind of funny. Rabini ravenously wolfs down entire stone-grilled ohm. Oh, I feel ya. It may look weird, but the taste is just unbeatable. Thank you, oh kind-hearted stranger. Thanks to you, I can feel my artistic inspiration surging up like the fountains outside the museum. Huh, something seems really familiar about you. Forget it. Probably nothing. My name's Rabini, and I'm currently racking my brains about what to draw as an exhibit for the Bellabug History and Culture Museum. Next up, I, Rabini, will add the finishing touches to this landscape depicting the great mind. I beseech you to bear witness. And so it is done. I shall name this painting The Labourers. A great name. Haha, great minds think alike. And also, if you really want it just for the money, he'd just throw some paint at a canvas and, sell it, because money laundering, I'm pretty sure, is the name of the game when people do that. Anyway. Until next time, kind one, if you're still interested in the painting, go check it out in the museum. Looks like I pick up another tip from this. But no, artists who usually, or quote-unquote artists, who kind of go, yes, this is my greatest art. I call it infinite. And then it's just like a straight line on a canvas that they printed from a computer, and it's like, you've just not done anything, actually. You've just kind of, how do I put it? You've not helped anything. You've not made anything unique. You've just kind of ripped people off with a really boring piece of something. Because I've seen those artworks where it's like, it's a abstract art where it's like a dot in the middle of the canvas, and it's like he just spent 15 hours painting this one dot in the center to make it pitch black to symbolize some sort of bullshit. And it's like, I'm sorry, if I spent weeks on a canvas just painting a circle over and over and over again, I would get told to get a job. Because if you're spending that long a time just painting a single circle, you either A, suck so hard at painting you can't actually draw anything other than a single circle, or B, you're trying to be overly not verbose. What's the word I want to use? Exterior to 11. What is it? Oh, you're just wasting money effectively. I don't really. It's fair to say I don't really respect people who just waste a lot of time and money for no reason, and then try to say, yes, but it's all symbolic, you see. And it's like the shirts I wear, usually Grimm's Skulls the Reaper and all that. That's usually a bit more symbolic than just circle, 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 circle. Because honestly, it's what a student would do. It's like, have you done your assignment? No, I haven't. But I have made this amazing piece of art called so-and-so, and it's like, it's just dumb. It's really dumb. It's very stupid. The whole point of artwork like that, I'm 100% sure, is just money laundering. Because an art piece will go, hey, we like your art. We can market it as abstract because art critics don't know art if it hit them straight in the face. And it's like, this is worth millions. And it's like, no, in terms of raw material, it's probably high end. We're talking 50 quid. Low end, we're talking. They just got handfuls of paint and started throwing it at the actual No. No, okay, so it needs to be here. There you go.
I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
I distracted myself with a puzzle. If you're throwing paint against a wall and nothing else, and you're saying some deep, painful meaning about the end of the universe and how people can overcome the odds because of these bullshit scraped across the canvas, no, there is no intrinsic value in that. Like Renaissance paintings, they have a lot of value because they usually depict the time or like a political message from the time, and it's like not like obtusely written out. It's more like the devil in the sunlight, and it's showing a teacher teaching the kids, and the kids are like, I don't know, slowly growing devil horns while the teacher is hiding the devil horns underneath a hat or something. Like something like that would probably be an interesting, not political, interesting covert message that would probably mean a whole lot. Artwork where people just splat things on the page, they literally had nothing else to do, and it was like, I've got 15 minutes to do this, and if I don't do it, I'm in trouble. So they just rush something out and just try to make a bullshit argument. I know what it's like, because I was a student at university, and people always try to do that. It's like, yes, we can do... Because I remember that during one of my assignments, we had to do... what was it? We had to do a... it was a course on, like, innovative controls in gaming, basically. And at one point it was like, it's like voice commands, and it's like, I think someone tried to make voice commands like way more impressive than what it really was. And it's like, well, why did you use so what do you think about voice controls? And I went, it doesn't actually work. It's like, if you're talking like, is it a neat idea to like shout commands? Yes, but surprisingly, computers aren't based around the English language. They're based around with all areas of power expectation. Yeah, it's fine. It's great for like a side thing if you want to like add in something, but if it was like a major mechanic, it would infuriate the player and generally just piss them off, because that's what happens. I remember playing like I think it was a chess game, and I was like calling out commands and it just wasn't working. It's like, well, it's also like, what's easier for me to do? Tap up on a control stick and press the select button, or go move to square X with knight P, and then wait for a second, see if it does the response. It doesn't do it. Do it again. I've now wasted 20 seconds at this point, and then it actually happens, and then I go, okay, now attack. And it does, it I don't know, it doesn't attack, and it just, point is that voice commands, when, the point is that when something doesn't work, you want to try and bullshit your way to say if it works. Oh, it's Bronya. Oh, that's nice. I heard you're back in Billabong again. How have you been? I am well, Madam Guardian. Wait, hold on. Madam Supreme Guardian. We've kind of added a title again. No, that's funny. I'll come with Payla. But no, people, instead of saying like you failed, it's like a problem, they'll just be like, oh, no, that was intentional, it was totally intentional.
No point in
And
waiting
that
around.
seems to have just run rampant. Like, I honestly think that the first thing a university should do is teach people it's fine to fail. Like, have a course where it's an impossible odd, or like the skill level required for a student is next to impossible to achieve it, and so, or at least a beginner, and then they do the work. Anyone who passes successfully has cheated. Anyone who's failed or is like kind of close or is like not very great, they've passed. Like, I think people bullshit their way to success, and it's like, if you can't do it, if you can't muster the skill, and you have to rely on
If I'm not mistaken,
subterfuge,
I should have gotten involved earlier, but I was tied up with other
you shouldn't be,
responsibilities.
you know,
Lady Branya,
rewarded for that.
We never saw it. There's no one else here, Pela. No need for such formality.
I'm pretty sure we walked past a couple of people.
Okay, Miss Branya.
Okay, what you call me? Call me the Supreme Guardian EX triple down remake extreme combo legendary
I
edition.
heard that you helped recover
Second
a number
release
of valuable items to the
remaster.
museum, and that you've been running the museum as a part-time manager. Do you have any insights into this serial theft?
Well, it's been a month. Whoever's behind this is one smooth criminal for
Well,
sure.
on that point, we can agree.
I
In
love
any
it.
case,
The writing
this
in this
fiasco has
game
been going
is
on
phenomenal.
right under our noses for too long. Regardless of how cunning and talented the culprit may be,
Like,
we must draw them out
writing
and
is
demonstrate the assault
fantastic.
of architects.
and I dropped something important. God, pick up.
I will issue an immediate directive to mobilize all on-duty Silverman guards in the city to conduct a door-to-door investigation.
I guess you could call it door dashing. That is like a fast food delivery service, right? DoorDash? I think it is.
You're familiar with many of the locals in the administrative district, right? If possible, I'd like you to head to the city center and see if they have any clues to offer us.
And if you find a culprit, immediately destroy them on the spot. Just nuke them. Absolutely. Like, the history is important, so we're taking their future as penalty.
Understood. We'll head there at once, Miss Branya. Guess you're stuck with me again for this assignment. Let's meet up at Fountain Plaza.
I mean, this is your quest. Yeah, there were a couple of people here. It's like you're all alone. It's like, did she just disrespect Miss Bronya? I mean, Supreme Guardian, double EX, melee, ultimate. No, that can't be the case. It must have been me hearing things. Because if we called her Miss Bronya, oh, we'd be blooming ripped to shreds.
This place is an endless stream of people.
Let's start with the people we already know. Let's interrogate them all one by one.
Agreed. But I remember lots of folks like...
Yeah, because time is of the essence. There you go, Publish House.
Ready to sign the petition? Have any other questions?
What am I signing?
Ah, you mean the items that have been disappearing mysteriously from the History and Culture Museum. I wonder if they got their hands on the original manuscripts of Tale of the Winterlands.
Absolutely
I
not.
think that's an actual,
Don't worry, ma'am.
like,
I will protect
Tale
those
of the
manuscripts with my
Winterlands. Also adjusting, because I'm sitting down, coding all day, and it's not pleasant on my, shirts.
Wow, that's a relief to hear. I didn't realize you were...
Sorry about that. Back to the topic at hand. Do you have any clues that could be linked to the theft of the museum's artifacts? Have you noticed anything unusual lately?
I haven't noticed anything unusual, for I am the thief. just rips off her face and so reveals just nothing because she's not wearing a mask.
The editorial department has been recruiting recently. The new editor-intern was scolded by the editor-in-chief a few times, and then... sorry. These are all everyday occurrences. I really don't know of any noteworthy clues. Maybe you could try asking the other people around here?
Honestly, you seem the most suspicious by going, yes, I just every day. You should ask someone else. It'd be a shame if something punched you in the face because you were here talking with me.
I remember you. Do you have any questions after reading the Scam Prevention Guide? Perhaps you've decided to join the Dark Blue Scam Victims Association. How could I not? Precious items from the History and Culture Museum have been stolen one after another. And, I'll tell you the truth. I've been preparing to publicly accuse the person responsible for this whole thing for 2 days now.
Huh? Oh, wait. So you have incriminating evidence against the culprit?
No.
Evidence? Who needs evidence? Let me tell you, there is only one person in all of Belobog who could do such a thing. That shameless blue-haired fraudster.
Hey, so, you shouldn't be accusing people if you have no evidence. Because if it is the person who's responsible, you've now just given them an alibi to why, you know. You've now just said, like, hey, I've accused you of this. And it's like, actually, I'm not the one responsible. And now you can't actually, you know, accuse them because you've already falsely accused them.
You guys are here to investigate the case? Perfect. I'll give you a list of...
Sorry, sir. Today we're only here to investigate the museum thefts. And we can't close the case without evidence. Let's get going.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Children
No, so it's
of the
automatic,
Everwinter
so I
City,
can do...
proud citizens of the preservation, hold your heads up high. Grind not against the
Quest.
mundane vulgarities of your everyday lives. Always
can I
remember,
level you up?
deep in your hearts, the teachings of the
I
architects
can't just
and
level
the
you up with
supreme
equipment.
guardian.
Does Miriam have anything I can level up? Oh, you're actually really underleveled. Oh, and then I have no money, so I can't level up anymore. Whoops.
Oh, if it isn't the savior of Belobog, the Guardian's honored guest, child of the galaxy and stars. Welcome back to our eternally snow-covered, yet forever beautiful winter metropolis.
I haven't left for that long.
Can you please answer the question we just asked?
I haven't heard of any stolen artifacts. These days, I'm too busy praising the grace of the preservation to be distracted by worldly matters. However,
I take it
if
back,
your
you're more
hearts are
suspicious.
troubled by this affair, then I hope that Klepath will bestow their blessings upon you both, and that you may suit.
Thanks for your welcome. Let's move on.
Yeah, you seemed hella suspicious. Everyone seemed... Well, one person just seemed
Another happy
absolutely
fun.
nuts.
And nothing to show for it. Ugh. Culprit is still hiding in the shadows. Can't we find even one?
Ah, if it isn't Belobog's most adorable public servant. And the magnificent outsider. Good day to you.
You know us?
Young lady, I have seen
Oh,
you
it's
on
Wallace.
many occasions near the Everwinter Monument teaching children the history of Belobog. I am truly in awe of your knowledge and patience.
Okay, thanks for the compliment, I guess. May I ask, with whom do we have the pleasure of speaking?
I am Wallace Cambridge Limestein, the 25th head of the Limestein family. I am honored to make your acquaintance. And yes, I am familiar with this outsider next to you. She often walks right past me without so much as a greeting.
That's bullshit. We help you.
I am Wallace Cambridge Limestein, the 25th head of...
All right, we got it. Mr. Limestein, is there something you want to do?
As a matter of fact, I do. I noticed you two had been wandering around Executive Plaza for some time now, stopping to ask questions at every turn, so I surmised you were As it so happens, I witnessed a strange incident recently that left me quite puzzled. And after reflecting on it for a time, I decided it would be most appropriate to inform public officials.
This incident...
At this point, I just wish people would speak normally. Like, when you speak overly verbose, it kind of turns me.
Sure that it's directly related.
It bores me to tears. It's like, yes, you're talking in, like,
and often talked about
16th century English for no reason.
So by no longer hear from, you mean you've been unable to get in touch with this friend of yours?
Precisely. His name is Norbert. We used to chat during lunch breaks in the lobby of the Goethe Hotel, along with a few other high-class individuals, of course.
God, I can just hear the ego dripping from that voice. That is just driving me mad.
I still remember the last thing he said to me.
Wallace, dunk your head into glass.
One must be ambitious in life. I'm gonna do something big for once.
Be ambitious in life? Do something big for once? Coming from the mouth of a wealthy gentleman, that sounded rather curious to me. This Norbert guy, do you know what his line of work was?
I'm not entirely sure. I never asked.
So what was his job like? I have no clue. Probably a doctor or something.
Friendship between gentlemen is as pure as water. We are all dignified people. Why bother with such trivial matters?
Why bother with? Because you've just met someone?
There's a difference between trivial matters and a career. I have recorded all the clues you provided, Mr. Limestein. Thank you for putting your trust in the Silvermane Guards. We will keep you informed if there are any developments in the investigation.
Oh, for fudge's sakes!
No,
I am
I
3
should be thanking you, young lady of the guards.
So on Nikki,
if that's all,
there is there are different classes of like characters, like it's Pilgrim, Tetra, Missalis, Elysian, and that's it. You also have Pilgrim for like outsiders. You can't get Pilgrim normally aside from pulls. Because the only Pilgrim ones are... Let me see if I can go to the Wikipedia. Can I just... Pilgrim. You have Snow White. Can you get... you got Snow White, Isabel, Rapunzel, Scarlet, who I have, Haran, Noir, Modernia, who I have, Nihilsta, and Dorothy. Dorothy is not bad. Nihilsta is like a big villain, and also Jesus Christ the tits. Noah is Catgirl. Don't know much to say about her. Haran is, I think, supposed to be a villain who has a scythe. Go back to my rant about why scythes aren't used at normal. Rapunzel, who is like a healer. Isabel, who is the definition of a succubus.
Miss
Jesus
Vanya,
Christ.
We're back.
Snow White, who is a
Thank you both for your hard work.
warrior.
Did you find out anything in the administrative
And then
district?
Scarlet, who is the only character who doesn't have a gun.
Thefts.
Because they use their sword to make wind slashes.
I see.
Which I absolutely
man
adore,
from the
because it's like,
Limestein
oh yeah,
family who provided
I'm just
the
gonna,
information.
it's like, yes, we've got a gun as well, but I've got my sword. It's like, a sword? Really? You think there's gonna be any help? It's like, yeah, it's better than what you'd expect.
The Minister of Transportation, Noel, has a nephew named Norbert. I believe he's currently working in the municipal department as a transportation coordinator.
Also, apparently there is this trend on Japanese Twitter, at least with artists, where it's like a person, where it's like sensory deprivation thing, where it's like the top half of the person is like overground and it's just like stuck in the ground. You're like, ah, well, I don't know what's going on. While underneath, all sorts of horrible shit's going on, and it's like,
if what Wallace said is right,
that
then Norbert must be missing for several days already. There must be
surely you would know if things were happening to your body, even if it was numb.
Keep the young man. Kyle, can I ask you a favor? I would like you to visit the residence of Mr. Noel and ask around regarding the whereabouts of Mr. Norbert.
Understood, Madam Guardian. Lady Bronya, Miss Pela, I have returned.
You were quite expedient, Kyle. Did you find anything out from the Department of Transportation?
It took a little prodding, but a few of the more timid attendants started speaking up. They say that Mr. Norbert was indeed leaving at odd hours recently. Whenever someone would ask where he was headed, he'd mumble something about going to the shopping street to inspect the site.
What characters can you actually get?
The attendants think he might have a love interest, someone he doesn't want his family to know about. They haven't mentioned anything to the Minister of Transportation.
Hello, Jan, Ludmila,
going out at unusual hours.
I'm not seeing any Pilgrim units yet. Freema, Privity, Uni, Emma, Alice, Exit. There are no
two of you to scout out backwater
Pilgrim units in the friend summon.
There.
Let me check the basic summon just to double check. Snow White, okay. Snow White, Noah, Haran, Isabel, Rapunzel, Modernia, Dorothy. Yeah, okay, so if you want to get Pilgrim, your best chance at that is technically the normal pools.
While the two of you were busy questioning people in the city, I received some tip-offs.
While you were wasting your time.
Recently seen sneaking around the Fragmentum corrosion zone, and that the Silvermane guards didn't prevent them from entering. Together with Norbert's mumblings about a shopping street, I think all these clues are pointing in one direction.
So this Mr. Norbert could well be the museum thief we're looking for?
Norbert, why does it sound familiar?
Hold up a moment longer. Hurry, let's go arrest that scoundrel.
My apologies, I have
Let's arrest the scoundrel. Why do I have to interact?
We can't delay a moment longer.
Oh, I see. So that's fine. That's fine. That's all fine. Yeah.
Something doesn't feel right. It's obviously an abandoned shopping street. We must be cautious. Shh! There are people talking inside.
What are you guys talking about? Can I join?
But sir, pretending to be a Silvermane guard is a serious crime.
Stop acting like a wimp. You think you can make a fortune with that kind of... Don't overthink things. Just play your part. Today's password is roast the sausage, not the bread.
Got it, sir. Roast the sausage, not the bread.
Don't let anything in that doesn't know the password.
Don't worry, Mr. Norbert.
So it is Norbert after all. And he's making his accomplice in person. He found the culprit.
Okay. Toast the bread, not the sausage. Or toast the sausage, no, toast the sausage, not the bread. I can climb back. Oh no, I can't. Darn it.
Disappear
So I think it's
among the sea of
sausage.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
nap time.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Could I? I might have been able to.
Hey, you two!
Must be the accomplice.
Say the password or get out of here!
Roast the sausage, not the bread.
Wait, did you? Who are you guys? This whole operation, the boss hasn't shown his face once.
Looks like our cover's bull. Guess we'll have to do this the
So what was the point of remembering the password? If it's just immediate, like, oh yeah, you like screw it up immediately.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
Also, I wonder.
Hide.
Would it be a good idea to bring up
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
It's the widget.
Illusions of the past.
Like audience, like the viewer count.
We'll probably end up running into more of Norbert's spoons up ahead. We should proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution. I think I'm good.
Freeze!
There we go. Alright.
Watch this awesome move!
And if I do Studio Cam.
Annihilate.
Okay. If I then go to add. Browser.
Here!
Count.
That's better. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I want to.
You couldn't
make
have done it without me.
100 and about 250. That's about right. Okay. Got ya.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Drag that.
Watch this awesome move!
Read it.
Hide.
Holy Mr. Tora!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No, actually.
Come back.
Try that again!
Now, kind.
Here.
Annihilate.
I'm fine.
You couldn't have done it
I'll
without
set over
me.
here. That should be fine. I can't interact with the trash cans. Lame, lame. Nope, nothing there.
Look, it's Norbert again. Let's see what he's talking about.
And the film? Is it packed and ready to go?
Right here, boss. The buyers arrived.
Very good, very good. Well done.
Film. Did you hear that? That film you mentioned must be the same one. Why would someone from such a wealthy family do something like this for money? It's unbelievable. We have to
Maybe
find a way
he's
to
been
stop
cut
this
off.
before-
And this is exactly why.
Freeze!
Because I imagine he was just cut off. Try again.
Stay back, Clara.
50.
You can't run!
That should suffice.
Holy Mr. Tora!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
There you go, that should do.
Illusions of the past.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Space anchor. Is there a chest nearby? There's not a chest. There's only a gate.
Wait, don't make a move yet. You should take some pictures as evidence in case your equipment probably has better specs.
I thought they said control, not confront, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess we're just taking over.
What's going on? Who are...
Wallace says hi.
What's going on here, Norbert? Didn't you say your security was impenetrable?
Minions! I mean, Silvermane guards! Get rid of these intruders!
You've got a lot of nerve drawing your weapons in front of an intelligence officer of the Silvermane. Come on! Let's give these imposters
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again! Okay.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run! Watch this awesome move!
I don't actually remember if oh, she does a lot of break. That's actually pretty cool. But I don't think she does a whole lot of damage. Seal, however, Clara, however, I want to do a whole lot of damage. Because that's going to be her thing. Seal is good for one-to-one. And we'll just like
illusions of
boop,
the past.
boop, boop, boop. Back to back to back to back.
There's no point in resisting, Mr. Norbert. Your accomplices have been such... You had the audacity to tell your men to disguise themselves as Silvermane guards. I'll be interested to see what kind of sentence the adjudication panel gives you.
Death?
This isn't right! You have no evidence of wrongdoing! We're just here to...
Still in denial? Your secret dealings have been photographed. We have all the evidence we need. Is there anything else you want to say?
It sounds like he's about to cry.
I knew I couldn't trust you hooligans. Even the simplest of sales was too much for you to handle.
Silvermane guard lady, I surrender! Take the microfilm back to the museum. I'm sorry. I only asked one thing. Please don't hand me over to my uncle. With Klepoth as my witness, Uncle would be so angry he'd turn me into a leather jacket!
Yeah, I think we should turn you into the uncle.
That's not up to me.
Like, speak with Payla? What? Where is Payla? What? Do I just have to... Oh, you're literally right over here.
It was a difficult journey, but it had a happy ending. Not only did we manage to recover the microfilm, however, I'm still a little confused. These questions can wait until... Come on.
Hey.
It works! The slides play without a hitch. The microfilm is undamaged. Once the projector is restored, the History Culture Hall can reopen to the public. Then visitors can enjoy all three of the museum's most important exhibits. I want to thank you again, on behalf of all the museum staff and all of the citizens of Belobog. If it weren't for your help, I'm afraid many of the exhibits in this museum would have been lost.
Oh wow, I love how dumb the AI is in the arena thing. Which you can't see. Because apparently the enemy's AI is focusing on like the tank and nothing else.
The museum's reopening is a very significant event, and worth remembering more than any other time in the past. A whole generation has grown up in the underworld in the last decade or so, and they never had the privilege of seeing these precious works of art and historical treasures. So, even if... it's not like we don't have any other suitable... Ah, and by the way, I'll keep...
Hey, we got Bronya as one. We got more funds. Woo. Additional operations complete. I'll do this one and then I'm going to end the stream and just kind of chill out because I'm getting tired. It's up over here near the Golden Theatre. Well, I did not expect to see video game reviews in text form on my Twitter timeline. I've got more money than I know what to do with, so... Which, in theory, the main protagonist of games usually ends up being absolutely filthy rich. Like, we are talking, they could just, if they just wanted money, they could just spend like 20 minutes in the strongest part of the world, and it's like, you've acquired all your wealth again. How the hell did you do that after buying all those elixirs? And it's usually because, you know, you beat like 15 behemoths, which drop like, I don't know, 20,000 currency each. Point is, we have a lot of money for no reason. And now we can place the exhibit at a specified spot. I don't know, part of me likes... I don't know why. Sometimes when a game starts filling in like blank slots, I always feel like, wouldn't it be nice to have like to be able to view the blank slots again? Like, I remember in Mystery Dungeon, I played the game, beat it, and I think I got even got me at one point, and it's like, well, I've done everything, but what if I want to start again? And so I restarted the game again, and then I realised I just threw away basically 2 years worth of work because I wanted to see the game from the very beginning again, which is kind of not how it works. Ooh, bustling activity. We get more rewards. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. And not bad. So, oh, these are all time limited. Yikes. Okay, we're past a month. I need to have... No, you're already in a different place. Wallace. Bronya. Oh, wow. Not you. Pela. She gets a general buff to everything, which is fine. There we go. And now if I start management again, I'm going to get a ridiculous amount of money. Jesus, that's a lot. General Hall Interior to level 9. but we're just gaining so much it doesn't even matter. Ooh, potential interior. Okay, so if I go into staff recruitment. Okay, firm and start management. As long as we're making small gains each time. Miss Eris, I think she could bring more people. Yes, they'll absolutely be fine. Which one has the least impact? No, that's not right. Does anyone else have any other positive impact? No, it has to be her. That culture hall is just kind of carrying us. General hall to level. So you don't have to level up if it's going to put you in a bad spot. You can just keep upping the score, and you still get good points anyway. I think the S rank exceeds the penalty anyway. Exterior, level up. There we go. Oh, right. I was going to stop the stream. Anyway, yeah, going to stop the stream there. Peace. God, the